all of like one match week, and now he's on the Rift here, playing in the Team Liquid lock-in playoffs already. The final comp comes in for Sion. That is a champion. Good trinket ward though. That one was not spotted put down, so they don't know they're on vision. Tries it here for the W over the wall, doesn't land the hook though. First lockout comes in, a lantern isn't blocked, it is not able to get back to safety. Zap's gonna land, and Tukwi's gonna be here first. Exhaust is on though, and Rakan too far up. I believe he chased in, and wait till Hans pushes the wave in, let him join us, then we can take bottom river control. Now it's 3v2. Okay, they got help for nothing. Left package in the base.
Dragon.
It is a 4-minute cooldown. And Dragon's up in 3 minutes, so he saves it for that one. Now, Corjay trying to save himself, not able to hit the blast plant, and goes down to Tukwi. Did not attack a couple of plates. Is there a jump into a steal? Nice kick back, the lantern, a bit of damage, and the smite comes in. Well, but the end result is still, you know, that kind of 1,000 gold difference, so not too horrible. Yes, of course, it is the TL gold lead. Dragon split actions at all. You always survive the play. He's gonna try. Can he package in time? He does package in time. Unstoppable, the charm is not gonna guarantee you. Good reflexes by Bjergsen, but of course package is down. Does that matter?
They're gonna die.
Top tower taking some damage. Here comes the TP in from Bradley. When does Kumo show up? Because right now it's Afro running out of life. The next one's gonna be soon, you gotta believe. Jose Dioto dropped low, Shockwave buys some time. Ignite is on, the shield's gonna make him live. Bradley wants in for a bit more. Bjergsen is when he gets the kill though. It is 2.
TL grabbing the Dragon and the kills though, and extending the gold lead quite a lot here, 3,000 now.
The recall stop on something.
Really, like as soon as you see him running out with ult, yes, he does flash to try to instant charm.
And mid lane now under fire. Team Liquid still in the driver's seat. Up that Dragon, up almost 3,000 gold. And that hook could mean a kill. Oh, it's just deletion. Jose Dioto had no respect for the hook, and it kills him.
Yeah, Jose too slow to react there. Great hook, but here comes Kumo.
And he gets at most a slow, maybe nothing at all. We get a charm in the back line. Hansama getting back to safety. Flash and heal are down. Now the front line running lower on health is Kumo. Knocked up now as well by JJ. Gets away just barely from Shockwave, and they still get the kill. There's one on the board, but now it's Zombie Sign. That's a trade back now on a Santorin. Just barely, Johnson's alive. Ulti is up. He can go in from downtown, find a slow, find something. But Bradley's on the hunt, and Bradley's gonna probably find this kill. He sees him in the camouflage, blue dragon to the side, and he's gotta have the move speed. E backwards gotta be up in a couple of seconds. That should get the kill. There's the E, here's the ignite, and that is the kill. Don't look at explosions. Team Liquid win another fight.
FlyQuest trying to go aggressive there, but they couldn't get those initial kills. They couldn't zero out Hansama, and when he turns around, does so much damage to Johnson, pushing him in now through this quirky poke, but they're gonna use the Sion to muscle their way in, and they really want to contest here. Bradley's on the side, threatening this flank, though, and it's going to be hard for Johnson to get in.
Package on a 3. Charm not going to get a whole lot done. Separation from the jungler now as well. Santorin pushes them away, and now Kumo left alone and going down. Nice execution. Bradley finds a second. Will lose. Actually, no, find a second kill now as well. He keeps going forward, runs away from the zombie passive, and will indeed stay alive. Third.
Could never re-enter the fight, and that is kind of what I was talking about early. With that team fight presence, that Akali
holding on pretty well, and a bit of damage, nicely done. Not going to be in a whole ton, actually doesn't even break the Sion shield, but as he yells cowards, he lives what he calls, it's like a Pokemon. Mid lane turret though going to fall. Team Liquid going to keep growing those coffers. It's going to be about 75 now. Yeah, Bradley not going to keep trying for fights against Kumo. Has built someone anti-tank, of course, Riftmaker, Conqueror, those are, you know, those are going to
package. He has the blue buff, so the poke is going to be devastating here. You get tagged at all.
Oh, kick flash is good. Hansama stopwatches. Channel the Q. Can they get it happen? A good flash to safety. Santorin a bit low.
There's Afro.
Johnson getting railed down with Corky Rockets, though. In the front line, this is a death for the Rakan. Nothing to be done now, and Bradley's in. That's going to be an execution. Double kill, and a final one in for the Corky as well. 3 for nothing, and it's time to turn tail and run. FlyQuest fly back to their base, and this is going to be the 1-0 start to the series.
Dominant one here from TL. The debut of Hansama and JJ, and it does not disappoint here. They looked incredible running over this FlyQuest team.
And they're going to knock down the turrets. Going to try for the defense now, FlyQuest, but Kumo drops while fighting for the turrets. Gets the zombie mode to maximize the DPS, but Core flays him back, and really not a lot gets done. Still a wave here to knock down the turrets, but the respawns are coming soon enough. There is a slim chance you fight for the Nexus, although it is getting slimmer and slimmer by the second as Hansama walks in, dealing damage on the fountain. And will they go for the KDAs? Looking for a hook here. Is it going to be enough is the question. Not quite there. So the Nexus goes down. And Team Liquid take the 1-0 start in the best of 3.
Really well played. Got to give some respect over to Bradley here as well.
Yeah.
Only has where people just look to shove and try to get things done elsewhere. Whipple also had a really crazy game on Graves earlier in lock-in where he was going for heavy lethality. Try to wrap behind them,
Yeah.
I have seen Santorin with Whippo about the face check.
It's going to be a slow. Will they find a stun from the bar?
It'll
Right
be on
now
the
you
other
throw
side.
it. It's a stun. It's a Jhin follow-up. No way out. And it's going to be a walk.
He's actually going to 3-buff him, unless Jose Dioto can get out to the blue, but I don't see that happening. Nice binding.
Yeah, Afro's pretty tanky. Has that fleet work. Flash is over. Beautiful by Johnson. Items at work now. Flash is up for Ayla. Is it going to be enough to kill him, though? The spells come back up in a second. W's up right now. Good sidestep on the route. Has to flash what might have just barely been a stun.
Yeah, that 4-shot was about to come through as well. Whippo just proxying, though. They're getting a big advantage here. Back-to-back games. Santorin, knowing he has the edge on a matchup, knowing he has the edge in the 1v1, he invades topside. Playing around that strength shows TL setting up this really, really well, and Jose Dioto trying to help Takui just reset this. Santorin is coming straight towards mid lane, though, and this could get really bad. They do not win this 2v2.
Flash chain. Takui doesn't have a good way out. The flash is... Oh, he doesn't reach! Oh. The W didn't reach, but it's going to be enough anyway. Still has a slow, has a knock, a big damage. Afro is in! Bjergsen claims his first kill. How about the rest of it, though? Because Johnson's now here as well in the magical journey. Second kill comes across, and suddenly there is no damage left. You have no mana. Goodbye to the Jhin. And it's a double kill in for Santorin. Like, Ayla blocked what would have been the route, but now you got another play towards the mid lane. Jump forward, couple of Qs, good side step to get a push forward, but never able to get wind wall up. Damage comes across.
And now TL looking to make a move here towards top side. Afro is coming, and so is Jose Dioto, but can Kumo survive long enough?
Cannon ult comes across, trying to block what damage he can, but they're all going to be in range. A nice Bard ult buys some time. The turret's still alive as well, but now Bjergsen's over the wall. Doesn't get the damage yet. Oh, they got one back, and FlyQuest on the board after a 8-minute long drought.
What a play! Connects on Bjergsen, great stuff from FlyQuest, buys them a little bit of breathing room. They are still obviously behind.
Yep.
Another Dragon going to go
at one point in the team fights. Whippo.
But what's the CSD?
Oh, you know, actually pretty positive, but that's just, you know, that's just a bad stat because of spell thieves. But now Whippo has to flash away. Good damage by Kumo. Turret's still taking a lot of damage, and I believe local gold will get missed. So
down here, at the very least, they will be able to trade top tower. So Kumo's going to get some gold, scale into this matchup a little bit more, but they will be forced to fight for this 5v5. You know, when you're playing Yasuo Diana and these sort of upfront bursty comps, even Jhin, you know, because he does deal, you know, missing health damage and kind of execute damage, you need to stop that Mountain Soul.
Diana, oh, Yasuo, they're going to try for the first one. Hansama gets locked up. The charm didn't come down in time to stop Yasuo. Has to flash, get away from EQ.
Cooldown down. You can look for a Bard ulti very easily here, too.
Uh-oh, that's a chain that's still going to hit. They're going to take the portal. This could be Santorin in front of the kill. We know Flash is down, and he wanted the ward too much. A punishment for sure. Down goes Afro, kill on the board for Team Liquid, and now on the top side, Kumo gonna force the TP out, bit of damage, but not gonna be done.
And stay out.
Yeah.
Gives him a little snip for his troubles.
That's a snip.
Afro is punished though, and now TL are just gonna summon Herald mid. Still doing a good job, just playing around Santorin. Santorin has never given up his lead. He has constantly been way ahead as far as the gold goes. They're actually gonna get 2 crashes, 2 towers. And TL just playing really, really well around this.
Want to engage. Can always pop the ult and Santorin would live. Dragon's up in 24 seconds now, and mid lane going to be cleared first by Team Liquid. So once again, they get the push, and it's FlyQuest who answers second. But time is ticking down, and TL, you see those control wards, they completely own this part of the map. Danger for Kumo getting pushed down lower and lower, tries to stay alive for a bit longer. Charm going to be found. No, not just yet. Ayla going to get out, and they have knocked down Takui. Unable to get his ulti off, unable to get anything to happen. Nothing going for FlyQuest, a 3,500 gold lead and a Dragon Soul to Team Liquid.
Yep, the pattern continues wherever Santorin goes this entire game. FlyQuest cannot contest. They're going to grab the soul, potentially even move up towards the top side of the map, try to catch some of these people.
Dioto wants in on something. Bjergsen forces a distortion out, so when's the play going to happen? You got him in range, you got to find the fight, pulling on it too. Yasuo's in. Is it enough? It's a question. Hansama's low, flashes out, stays alive as Tukui's going to fall. On the backside is Ayla at 5 HP, but lives. 3 for nothing. Team Liquid just have too much gold, and they will not die. You have to believe it was closer. That could have been the difference. That would have been 2-0 on the bottom lane, and the rest of it looks a bit better, but it's not going to happen. Bjergsen's now in the chase. Kumo will not have the damage to kill Whippo. Basically, a solo kill at the end.
They get out, thanks to that gold lead, thanks to the Mountain Soul, the extra levels that they have. Jose and Takui just didn't have another way.
Their armor, it's close.
Yeah, either way, not able to get enough damage out. Not going to matter too much here. TL on the push.
Holds the front line, knows with any engage, you can always ult. Nice turn on the tornado, not going to find it. Kumo going to control mid-wave, but Bjergsen's pushing it in. Gets some decent damage, holds the distortion back in case there's any funny business. there is not. Able to walk away and keep the turret getting lower and lower. 1/3 health mid, down to about half in the bottom side, and we can keep going.
And now they step forward with 2 members from FlyQuest going towards that mid tower. They just move in, they knock this down, and now the inhibs will start to fall.
Pearson locks down between waves. Could have pushed in mid, shoots the statement. The team says, you know, if they're going to fight, they might fight now. Okay, the wave is now back in. Cool, we cleared enough of it that was always going to push back to the Nexus turrets, or the inhibitor turrets, I should say. And now we see another attempt in the bottom side as the Jhin ulti doesn't get a whole lot done. At full health, you don't take a whole lot. And now another attempt here. 2 police forced to run away. Here comes the attempt to charm. Nice portal to safety. Really, really well aimed by Afro. However, it's not going to mean a whole lot because your base is still in shambles. He's looking to retreat now. 30 seconds to go to the Dragon spawn.
One final fight.
Go on to the Dragon, 5k health. My fight could matter. Ult's gonna tag the support for the engage. Once the team fight starts, though, Yasuo's dead. Traded back for jungle, but now it's gonna be 4v3 on the map, and out goes FlyQuest. Ultis came through, but didn't do a lot. Great ulti out of Hans Sama, finds another kill on the board. Jinx, 3 out of the 4 games he has played. Team Liquid about to head to the semifinals here of lock-in.
Here comes Whippo.
There's a trap for a slow, and just instantly deleted. I think Elder Dragon wasn't even needed, by the way. I think that was just Graves burst. But this is over. He's got the crit. He's got the Nexus turrets going down.
Combat.
Elder Dragon makes it not very fair. I feel like this is such an easy win for Ayla here. But, you know, we're taking some journeys. They're magical. Will Afro live? He will survive. His season in lock-in will not. Team Liquid 2-0 over FlyQuest.
Is to actually go mid for Jose and try to push. So he answers there to get kills. And I just think his pathing was really intelligent. The game plan was really intelligent. TL took, I think, very few risks in this game or the last, and we're pretty much in control start to finish.
Yeah, it was fun to see. I mean, in both cases, right? You saw the sub out, like, obviously Quarterfinals is better than Ayla. Obviously Whippo is better than Bradley. This is not, you know, shocking. This is the mildest take you could have possible. But that meant that was the direction that Santorin pathed towards. Oh, we have the winning bot lane, I pathed towards bot, and I'm invading Gromp on camp 6. He's got a winning top 6, Whipple's in, I'm invading top, and I'm invading Wolves on camp 4, right? He's like, I know where my strong side is, I know who's showing up first, I'm gonna make your life hard. Like, I think in the first game he's against Lee Sin, who's also a good early jungler. I was like, yeah, but I got the bot lane.
But I have
like,
your Kalista, and you have Rakan Jinx.
Right. So your Gromp is mine. Thank you very much. This is on my side. And then just like solo invades the other one because he wins the one-on-one and has pressure, right? Like the LeBlanc, I think, was pushing as well for Bjergsen. So, I mean, that's intelligent from Santorin, right? He's really good at playing around the leads and then taking the most that he's allowed to take. Well, it's safe every time. So, like, you know, credit to him.
Absolutely. And I think a lot of these, you know, comes down to, you know, pre-game planning too, right? The going mid for Bjergsen is an adaptation, but you know Graves is going to get the push into Gwen. You know Kalista Thresh is going to get the push into Jinx and Rakan. And you can fight around that, have the pre-plan, and that speaks to intelligent coaching, that speaks to intelligent drafting. And I think TL just showed, you know, a couple different looks and looked great.
Looked great. So we are joining the Tigris and Bjergsen himself in our Bars and Post interview. See you there.
Thank you, Freak. Like many of the people that are watching, I have been looking forward to this moment to welcome Bjergsen back to the LCS as a player here for the Verizon post-game interview. Just tell me, what has it been like transitioning back to putting on a jersey day and day again?
It's been a lot of fun and just really exciting getting to play games. I don't think I realized how much I missed playing until I actually kind of got back into it and we started scrimming and we started just playing together as a team. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun and I can't wait to start playing these higher stakes matches going into semis and finals. It's going to be fun.
Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying playing again because you've been doing a lot of it, double duty over in Academy, coming here onto the stage for LCS. You just got your first best of series of the season done. How has it been dealing with the chaos of that heavy schedule alongside the roster rotations? That means playing with a lot of different players as well.
It's been a little bit tough also because I'm sick and I've been sick, so my energy is a little bit drained. But I feel like I was worried that I was going to play really poorly, but I'm still doing okay in the games. At least I'm not inting the games. But it was fun getting to play in Academy, and I think it's been fun learning to play with so many different players. We've been playing with Jan, Bradley, and Ayla, obviously, and it just takes a little bit more adaptation because every player is a little bit different, communicates a little bit differently, likes to play a little bit different champions. So I think it's been good for me getting thrown into the mix with all these different players, and it just makes me more adaptable, I think, as a player and teammate.
Yeah, and I do hope you feel better. No one ever likes having to operate at not feeling like 100%, but we do get to enjoy seeing you play on the Rift. And I know that when you were speaking in a Horizon interview, actually when you were in Korea, you talked about the fact that you really wanted to get back to this lifestyle of constantly wanting to improve as a player and be there for the team. What has that progress been like? Because it is such a shift from what you have to do as a coach.
It's a little bit more selfish, I think, when you're a player, because it's all about making sure that your performance is good. Of course, the team as well as a whole, but it's really important to just be at your best every single day, have as much energy as possible every single day, being able to put in the hours in practicing and studying, which is similar for a coach, but of course, your performance matters more as a player because you have to perform in so many games in a practice day, or for example, today I need to potentially perform in 3 games in a row, so I need to have my energy be really good and consistent. And it's just a lot of fun. Honestly, this is just very comfortable to me because this is a lifestyle I led for so long. Going into the coaching position was really a little bit different for me, and it was also interesting trying out something new. But this is where I really feel comfortable and at home being a player.
And I'm sure that time away as a coach has contributed to your development as a player too. And now really locking into the games, you're talking about having to think about your own performance. You do have another one on the horizon against Dignitas. Maybe not what you and the rest of the squad were expecting. What are your thoughts on that upcoming best of series that you have in the semifinals of Lock-In?
Yeah, I did not expect to play against Dignitas, but I think that they showed some pretty good strategies. I think that they have a very clear way that they play the game. I don't want to give away too much, but I think there's a lot of good things for us to learn watching how they played against Hundred Thieves and understanding what they like to pick and how they like to play. And I think that they found success with it. They were still, especially the first game was pretty crazy, like back and forth. It was a pretty entertaining game to say the least, but I think Dignitas has really showed how they like to play, and we can use that to our advantage.
Well, we all look forward to seeing you take them on in the next round of play. And on behalf of everyone, once again, I would like to say welcome back to the stage. And thank you so much for this interview, Bjergsen.
Thank you. I'm going to kill Biofrost.
All right. That's what you heard, everybody. Biofrost going to be dying the next time they take to the Rift. It's time for us to continue breaking down this series on the State Farm Analyst Desk.
Thank you so much,
Nice.
Chris. It's always good to have him back. It's always good to have him back in the league in some way, shape, or form right now as a player and performing quite well, if I